Hi everyone, it is the 25th of September of 2023 and Quick Draft ends in a day time. A day time? A day's time? In a day? Yeah, so will I be able to get one in tomorrow? Probably not. Whatever. Um, let's do hopefully one tonight. Hopefully I don't need to do another one to get my daily wins, but let's do one tonight and then I'll probably get back to it once the quick drafts come back, do a few more, because it feels like it's gone by really quickly. And also, I've got 6 draft tokens because there was some message that give 2 for free, so I've got 2 draft tokens. But this is going to be the last one of this batch. So let's see if I can break my 4-win limit. Because I don't think there's... well, has there been a single event? I mean, maybe sealed. I don't know. Either way. As you know, I do to take the rare. So when it enters the battlefield, exile up to X target creatures. For each of those creatures, its owner may play it for as long as it remains exiled. Whenever one or more creatures enters the battlefield, if one or more of them entered from exile or was cast from exile, you may draw a card. So that works with adventures as well. Is it up to X? Exile up to X target creatures. That's enchantment when it enters. Yeah, okay. I mean, I was looking at that, thinking I'm taking it away because it's rare, but it seems good anyway. Okay. So, we have Two-Headed Hunter in red. Got plenty of white here that could loop around. So we could loop around. Not keen on Frostbreach Guard, not keen on you. Could take Helen's Lightblade, could take Cooped Up. What are you? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. I'm inclined to go for Two-Headed Hunter. There's not really much else I'm interested in here. Of course, if I do, when this pack comes back round, there's not really going to be anything that I want from it by the looks of it. Or maybe the Ferocious Werefox, but that's probably going to go. Let's take the Two-Headed Hunter. Fine. Okay. Candy Trail's good. Welcome to Sweet Tooth is fine. I do quite like this Conceited Witch. And I guess it's an adventure if I am playing Extraordinary Journey. I am inclined to take the Conceited Witch, but I could take that if but I'd have to go into the food deck if I really want that to work out. Well, not necessarily. Create a 1/1 white human creature, create a food token. Yeah. Jeez. I'll take the Conceited Witch, I think. Create a human, create a food. No, I'll take Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Okay. So this one is, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. Yeah, okay, and bring it back. Princess takes flight. Not too keen on you. What are you? Returning target creature you don't control, that to his hand. I think Balloonist Gatekeeper is the way to go here. Alright then. I'll take the Gatekeeper. And here... I could just take the Candy Trail. So what are you? Oh, that one. You? When it has haste, as long as you own a Kyle in exile that has an adventure. I think so. I think I want to go for that one. Because I've got a few options for adventure. I really hope the audio works, because the last 2 it didn't work. If it doesn't work this time, that means something's probably up. Because it's always the same story. It always cuts at the moment that I press, like, I click on the thing to start the first game. It's always at that point. that the audio goes, and the last 2 times it's gone. But Howling, I don't have any of those. Even still, a 4/4 vigilance is fine. I've got some big creatures here, so maybe... Oh. Alright, 5 minutes and 16 seconds, 17, 18, 19, because the stupid backup audio is messing up. Curiosity. Brave the Wilds, maybe. I'm thinking maybe Brave the Wilds. Let's take Brave the Wilds. I could go blue, I could go red. Got you for Johann Stopgap, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's take the Stopgap, I think. Which one's this? Attack creature gets +2/+1 till end of turn. Alright. In your red bombardment. That's not going to be very helpful. I'll take the Stopgap. You're another adventure. Adventures. I've got 2 cards that work well with adventures, so adventures is something that I am interested in. Crystal Grotto probably not, but I will take the Ascendants. Oh, do I want another Brave the Wilds? Will I have things to bargain? Should I just take another Stopgap? What do I have to bargain? I could bargain you, but I don't want you to, probably. Maybe Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Nothing that creates a roll yet. I think... Oh, but you're also a bargain, aren't you? I'll take another Johann Stopgap. Okay. Ice Out. I'm not too heavily blue enough to warrant that. Merfolk Coral Smith. I don't think I've ever used that. I'm not particular. When it dies scry 2, I guess that's okay. I might just take the Coral Smith. Oh, there's an enchantment, isn't it? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Whenever you cast a spell that targets... yeah, I don't think that's going to work out. And you're the Soul Guide Lantern. I'll take the Merfolk. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater. So 1, 2, 3. I'll take Sleight of Hand, I think. And here... Water Wings isn't going to be good. Ice Out, probably not very good, but I'll put it in the sideboard. Yeah, that thing that makes a lot of noise. Freeze in place, stick you in the sideboard. Right. Let's see what my rare is. And my rare is this thing. I've heard that this is really good, and it's in my colours. So, mill 7 cards and put a creature, enchantment, or land card among them into the battlefield. Oh. And you can tap to add a green, and then 1 and tap to discard a card, return it to its owner's hand. Well, I'm taking it anyway. I might cut the red. And just make it, cause I'm thinking Hallowed Scavenger here. Because I'm thinking that I might cut the red because I'm not really going much like multicolour. And that's a 3-drop. I could do something in my 3-drop. And that creates something for bargain. It creates a thing for bargain. It makes this potentially more powerful. And it's an adventure. That works out in favour of the stuff that I've got going on here. Let's take it. Could take another one. I could take the Ferocious Werefox. But I'm thinking I'll take another Scavenger. Over here. Right. Let's take another Werefox. Right. Now, I'm not so sure about Brave the Wilds. Because I'm only going into 2 colours as it stands. I could maybe splash another thing. If I really wanted to. Good Galvanic Giant. I'll return from the wilds. Creates a food token. That's, yep. Yeah, that's that can help with the few bargain things I've got. A Bride's Descendants. Beanstalk Worm. I think I might take a Ferocious Werefox here. Okay. Create target creature control gets hexproof until end of turn. Create a royal roll attached to that. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I've used that before. I think it's an idea. What do I have? Okay, so I don't have many like low-end creatures. I've got things that can target. I mean, yeah, you can create a creature. I don't want too many low things that can target creatures, but I'll take that one. I'll take it. Yep, I think you. Living Lectern, I think that's probably not going to work out. I mean, it might do. But I'll take the royal thingy bobby. Sky Beast Tracker. Oh. Right, 11 minutes and 21, 22, 23 seconds, 24, 25. Sky Beast Tracker is mana value 5 or greater, of which there aren't many. There's only a couple. I could take another Balloonist Gatekeeper. I mean, it does give me food, potentially. No, I'll take another Balloonist Gatekeeper. That's fine. Compulsion, no. What do you do? At the beginning of your turn, if you control a creature power 4 or greater, gets +1/+1 and can attack as though. Well, I've got a few things that can make rolls. That's not bad. I could fill out some early slots. Let's take it. I'll take the Merfolk and the Merfolk Coralsmith into the graveyard. You. Okay. Put Freeze in place in the sideboard. It doesn't really seem to fit the theme I've got going on with the deck here. And do I want another one of you? Not really. I'm not even sure how I feel about the first one. Anyway, that would be good. I mean, do I want to splash black for that? Force Fruition. Flying. Tap, draw a card, then discard a card. X, it becomes a copy tag creature in your graveyard with mana value X, except it has flying and has this ability. Well, I'll take it because it's the rare, but I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to put it in my deck here. So this deck seems okay. Whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you may play 2. If you do, return it to your hand. I might do that one. It's it's a 3/1 trample. It can get into for some early damage. Let's do it. Let's do it. Could get another Brave the Wilds. Diminisher Witch. Collector's Vault. Nothing particularly interesting here. I'll put the Brave the Wilds in the sideboard. Could turn a land into an island. I mean, this is mostly green. Instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. I don't think I've got many. I mean, a lot of them. I think there's a few. Spreading Seas, maybe. They could screw over maybe one of their lands. No, I'll take the Tomb Seeker. Right. Hatching plans. Do I have much bargain? Oh, I'm thinking maybe that one. Or another Vantress Transmuter. I always mix it up. I mix Vantress Transmuter with Dacia's Storm Seeker quite often. I think I might just take the dragon, you know. Right. I'll take... Ooh. Take you. Take another one of those. Or another Hallowed Scavenger. Yeah, let's take the Scavenger. I know I've got two already, but whatever. Okay, I'll take that one. Destroy up to one attack creature with enchantment. Yeah, okay. Still cutting rather thin here. I'll put you in the sideboard. I'm going to have to... Create a curse roll. Yeah. Okay. This deck is looking okay, I guess. Nothing special. Sleight of hand. I might... The thing is, I'm not very blue, so I might just move the sleight of hands. I might take out sleight of hand. So I need to take out 4 cards as is. But you're double blue, and you're double blue. Now, before I do anything else, I've only got the one. But alright then. Let's see. Right. Type. Creature. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, although 6 of those potentially. And then maybe I could add some things onto them. I think I'll take out the sleight of hand. I mean, this deck seems just generally fine. But I will take the Brave the Wilds, because there is a chance I might need to fetch out another island if I've got these double blues. I'll take out 1 House Scavenger. I don't need 3 of those. Or maybe I should do 3. Maybe I should just get 3 of them. I mean, what else? Johann Stopgap. Should I just put those in? Right. Let's search bargain, because I think I've probably got a couple. I've got a few. And I've got a few targets for bargain. Whatever an enchantment. Right. How many enchantments do I have? Not many. But that you create what enchantment? I think that's not enough. I think I'm not... I mean, you do. I think it's not enough. I might have to take it out. I mean, 3/1 trample's fine. Route Finder Fawn, I like that. Can get me up. Can boost me, ramp me a bit. You can get me an extra plane to island if I need to. Right. I might take out one Hallowed Scavenger and one Johann Stopgap. But is there anything else that's just bad? Return to a creature you don't control with mana value 3 or less to its owner's hand. Target creature. Let's take out one of those, I think. Just the one. Things I'm going to be needing green in my opening hand. Let's take out the Merfolk. Right. Okay, so I am starting with green here. I need to get green into my hand. If I do, I can Brave the Wilds to get a blue if I need to later down the line. You can add a green. So I mean, it should be all right, I guess. So let's count this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And blue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man, I should have a higher ratio of forests in that case. Let's do 7 and 10. Because I want to make sure I can get my stuff out early. If I can get my early stuff out early, then with 10 forests I've got a good chance of that. But with the islands, I don't really. Okay. Let's do it. Seems like a pretty simple, straightforward deck. I mean, the thing with this set, oh, by the way, I clicked OK for the to start the first game, which means if the audio has bust, it's now busted. Usually how that works. It's always at that particular point. Anyway, Neo Felix SK. I could Route Finder Fawn. I could do that. Do I want to bring up another? No, I could do you. Hallowed Scavenger. Yeah, okay. I can Brave the Wilds if I absolutely have to. And I can... I mean, I've got a bargain thing going on, so... Right, so I've got 2... Okay. Will you have Summoning Sickness? I don't know. It might do. Let's get into the forest. It doesn't. Alright then. Nice. Okay. I could bring you out, or I can attack and then bring you out. The Route Finder Fawn. I think I'll do that. So attack with my land. They're gonna let that through. Route Finder Fawn. And we're good to go. Oh, they're making their things cost less and less. Well, that's basically like... Hold on. Hold on. It's basically just like a land now for the most part. I can... I can't do... I could Johann Stopgap. No, I'll bring you out. Okay, I got a human. And now I can... So you're 3. Should I let Johan stopgap? What would I sacrifice? Sacrifice the human? Hold on. Before I do that. Oh. No, I can't. I can't attack one of Johan's stopgap. Oh. So, create a food token. Right, target you. And I draw a card. Oh, another stopgap. Hexproof until end of turn. Okay, well, it's not got reach, so that's not going to really matter. I mean, they could target it, maybe. They could still target it, maybe. Alright, I've let that through. No, we're just bringing it out. Create a food token, right. Now, I can create a food token and you will put X11s on based on the number of food tokens. Search my for a basic land. Create a human. Do I want to create a human or do I want to get a land? I think I kind of want to get a land. Create a food token and search for a basic land. Let's get... Oh. Let's get another island. Okay. Now I could bring you out. I could... If something... Was it... Gets hexproof until a turn, create a Royal Road token. I don't quite want to return that to their hand. Give them multiple uses for it. I could bring you out. Okay. I've still got the food, so I can still do things. I should let that through. If they bring out a big creature, I could stopgap it. Okay. X or 2/1/1 counters on something. Put it on my fawn. Or my wolf. Put it on my fawn. Go on then. Activate only once each turn. I can sacrifice the food for that. So I can attack with both of those. And I'll give it +2/+2, which will make it a 5/4. Okay. Let's attack with both of these. Just be a little bit aggressive here. They're going to let it through. Do I stack a food? No. Let's let it go through. Let it go through for now. Okay. Return target creature you don't control with to its owner's hand. 3 or less. So 1, 2... Okay. Return you back to your hand. I could stopgap. Or I could bring you out. I'll just bring this thing out. Alright. I'm on 10, so they need to swing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is close. If they can bring out a few fairies, they could maybe win. I don't have the lands to eat the food. Okay. That's bad. Don't have any green open. Could return that to their hand, I guess. Is that me lost? Not quite, if they attack with everything. Jeez. They can attack with two things, and I can't do anything about it. Alright. Now... 30 minutes and 44, 45, 46 seconds, 47. Man, I really hope the odds is working this time, because the last few times it's not been working. Now, I could Johann Stopgap the big thing. Attack with everything, or what do? You just... Oh, you don't do anything. Right, let's Johann Stopgap. Cast with Bargain. You... Now, I could attack with everything. They'd have to block the big one. And I could 1, 2... Okay. So you can... Can't block the powers 2 or less. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do this. Okay. I just need to... Only if you play your cards right can you find your way forwards. Okay. Sacrifice the food to give it +2/+2, so that's 6. And royal treatment on you. Yeah. Nice. First game win, a legit first game win, and that was a good game as well. Just managed to pull through. So what is the theme with blue-green in this set? What is the thing? 'Cause I think this is my first blue-green deck. I know the number. I think this is the first game, the first blue-green deck that I've played. Okay, I can create a food. Not much else, but that's okay. I could maybe eat the food. Probably don't want to though. Oh, there, mulligan. I like to see it. I love to see a mulligan. From my opponent. Come on, mulligan again. Alright. Okay. Well, there's a thing I can bring out turn 2. Just a defender, so not too great. For now. I can maybe bring out the howling thingy. Candy trail. Not much I can do about the flyer. I can put a royal roll on 8. Is it power 4 or greater? Yeah. Should I just bring this out? I'll bring this out. And then I can maybe put a roll on it. And then attack with both of them, maybe. If I don't get another land this turn, which I might not. If I do, I can just bring out this. Well, it's not the right land. Okay. Now, oh. They do have some blue. So I can maybe start... Oh dear. Oh dear. Can you grapple? Gets +2. That's not bad, because that's -3, -3. Alright. Let's sack the food then. Shame didn't get to attack with my other wolf. I can sack something and destroy. Nah, I don't want to do that. I could. You're an instant. Good to know. Right. Attack with all three of them. They'll probably block one of them, I imagine. Okay. They can't use the ability, so let's just... -4, -4. Well, -4, -0. And let the rest go through. And do I want to sacrifice? I mean, what's that? A wicked. Do I want to get rid of their wicked for my royal? Target artifact or enchantment and opponent controls. No, because I want my thing to still... I'll just bring you out. Just bring you out as is. Oh dear. Candy trailing now? That's not a good sign for them. Oh dear. That's definitely not a very good sign for them. So I could just attack with everything. Has haste as long as you own an exile. I do. So and let's attack with everything. Man, this is really working out for me. Jeez. Good job I checked that ability. Okay. 2-0. Nice, nice, nice. Or rather, nice, nice. But yeah, if the audio fails on this one, I am going to have to do a bit of... Because I thought I'd sorted it, but it wasn't quite... I mean, the last two... I mean, maybe it's just coincidence, but the last two, it sort of hasn't done so well, so... I'll have to look into that, I guess. I can make a food. I can maybe stopgap. I can... I go first as well. Oh, no, I can't make a food. No, I thought that was a different one. Well, I can't do much with that at all. Okay, I can do stuff with this. I do not need 3 islands. Whoop, and whoop. See, with Extraordinary Journey, even if X equals 0, that's still fine. I don't want to eat the food. Right. So, when it enters the battlefield, X up to X target creatures. For each of those cards, its owner may play as long as it remains exiled. Whenever one or more non-token creature enters the battlefield. Okay, I'll bring you out. I might as well have X equal 1. At the very least. Or I could do an adventure. Return to a creature you don't control with mana value 3 to its owner's hand. Yeah. Let's just do that. Return you to your owner's hand. And I'll leave it at that for now. They're bringing that out. Okay. If I get a forest, I might just use that. Oh, Johann stopgap. No, I'll just do this with X equal 1. Yeah. And send their thing back to kind of their hand. But I get to draw a card from it. So I get some good card draw. I get some card draw options. Oh, can they destroy that? You hope not. If they destroy that, then they won't be able to cast their thing anymore. Is that right? Yeah, I think as long as it remains exiled. I don't know if that effect keeps going if that gets destroyed. But if they did it, I would draw a card. Okay. Let's do this. Yep. Attack with both of those. Okay. Yep. I get some card draw options. Is that vigilance? No, it's not. My thing's vigilance. That thing can get +1/+1 maybe. But I can return it to their hand. Bargain. Whenever you chat with you can transfer into a graveyard in the battlefield. Right, okay. I could just bring you out. You're just a massive, big chunky thing. Well, you're 3, so it's return target non-land permanent, and then draw a card. Right, let's play with bargain. You back to your hand. Get rid of the food. Oh, and I draw a card. I'll bring you out. Oh, and I draw a card from that. Usually I wouldn't be thinking about the audio glitching out, but just the fact that it happened the last 2 times makes me think it's going to happen again this time. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do... Right, let's do you. And I'll draw a card. Now. I can double block. I can give it a royal roll and hexproof. I don't think that's going to really matter though. They can double block. The big one. Yeah. Let's buff it up so that I can kill both of those. That's fine. They're not doing very well with lands. Yeah, they're pretty far behind. Right. Yep, and whoa, I draw a card from that. I can attack with both of my big things. And if they block the small one, yep. I'll give it the food. And they're going to buff it up or do something. Ah. Okay. Kill the Nightblades, fine. But they're desperately hunting for lands, I think. Let's... Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Finally, they got a land. Well, they did just scry too. Okay. When chat, you can transfer into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on it. Ah. So when it enters the battlefield, create a wicked roll. At the beginning of draw step, you make if you control a chat creature, you lose 1 life. So let's do you. Attach it to you. I could bring this thing out, but I think I'd rather just attack with both of these, and fine. If they block, I'll... they've got nothing available. Shall I just kill it? Yeah. Get rid of you. Get rid of that food. Boom, 3 damage to you. I lose 1 life. And Root Finder Fawn. Okay, I'm doing fine. I mean, the Welcome to Sweet Tooth isn't going to do much, but to be honest, I think I'm far ahead enough now. I mean, there's not much they can do. They can put Stab Wound on that. Fine. Put X. There's a number of food. Oh, well. I think X was equal to 0 there. But hey, am I at 3-0? Am I at 3-0? At least I've got a 3-3. You know, like I say, the 4-3 is the barrier that I'm trying to overcome, and it's not going to be. I've only got to win 2 more games for that to be the case. I've got to win 2 before I lose 3, which is doable, but we'll see. Alright, against Suyolak. Right, yeah, I can make a food. I can tap, create a curse, or bring that a food from that. Yeah, that's okay. I like. Oh, I'm sat with a mulligan, I like to see it. Bringing out a very cheeky house mouse. Next turn, I'll get a human that can block the mouse. Funny how a little mouse is more powerful than a human. But not anymore. I think it's going to overpower my human. Got another one of those. Do I block you? I mean, you'll just sack it. Oh, when it dies, create a rat. No, I'll leave it. I shall leave. Create a food. And what roll do you give? A royal roll. That's ward, is it? Ward 1, yeah. Okay. I don't want to attack. I mean, that mouse is getting quite powerful. Next turn I can... Well, the curse isn't going to really help though, because... Yeah, curse isn't going to really help because it's still going to have the counters on. On target creature... Stick it on you. 2 1/1s. Oh, can they kill and light blade it or something? Man. Yeah. That's screwed me over. Right. Well, I'll bring the scavenger out. If they want to attack with their... Tell you what, let's attack. They can block it, which they're not going to. If they want to attack, I can block it with the wolf. They're not going to get any more counters. They might have a Cullen Light Blade. In which case I'm fine with buffing up the wolf and... Now, how is... Right, that's getting too powerful. Let's trade. I'm fine trading. It's getting too big for its boots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do kind of like fetch quest. Mill 7 cards and put a creature or enchantment or land milled cards onto the battlefield, and I could bring it out afterwards. No, I'll just tap. I'll just attack for now. And hopefully, I'm hoping they bring a big thing out so I can hand stopgap it. For example, that one. That's good. But it's a sorcery. Oh, man. That's going to do 5 to me. Okay. Oh man, I think I might have lost this one. I think I kind of have to eat the food. I mean, they can bring out again. I can eat the food. They bring out again. I eat the food. I'll curse it. I'll then bring it out. If they attack with both of those, which they can. Right. Eat the food. They'll get a mouse. Fine. A rat, rather. I'll prevent the 1 damage at least. Alright. So their only hope is to just attack in the air, maybe. Oh, or they could just do that. They could just do that. I didn't even... Okay, never mind then. Yep, this is where I lose 3 games. I didn't even... Again, it's nice if you actually read the cards, you know. Not that I think I could have done anything else anyway. But that 1 red mana, do 1 damage, that's brutal. I'd have to actually kill it. And I don't really have much kill spells. Yeah, I don't really have anything that just straight up kills. I've got stuff that like sends it back to hand and all that. But not kill. Not in green blue. What do you think? This is red black? Okay. This is okay. Now come on. Let's win 2 games. So right, Aki's welcome to Sweet Tooth as well. So I'll get 2 food. Oh, you're gonna give yourself a roll? Yeah. Kind of predicted it. I could brave the wilds. No, I shall not. I shall bring out my human. And then I can create a food. And I can maybe bring out the Hollowed Scavenger. Alright. 2 damage to me, fine. Oh, God, I hate that card. I hate that card so much. Right. I hate that stupid rabbit. They're gonna power it up somehow. No blocks. Jeez. Right. Turn that to your hand. Makes the rabbit a bit weaker at the very least. 1 damage to me. Put it on you. Right, so now you're a big thing. Okay. Let's create a food. And let's bargain. Targeting you. Bargain the food. Actually, I could do with another blue because another island because I do have the dragon there. Okay. Now I don't have any access to green mana. I'll stand back. I'll stand back. If they attack, I mean they can bring out the is it called Celebrant? Oh. Oh. Horrible. Am I dead? Is this it? Is this it again? Can I come back from... Oh, that was trample. Man. Yep, I'm going to lose another game now. I can't... Oh. Man. Come on. I want to get to the 5 wins. Give me one event where I can get to 5. I just can't get to 5. I'm not doing bad this set. I'm not getting like many 1s and 2s. In fact, I'm getting them very rarely. I'm very consistently getting 3 and 4. It's just, that's it. There's very, very little variance. Whereas with other sets, there was plenty of variance. Like Match of the Machines, I think was loads of variance. Right. Okay. So I think Bramble Familiars works decently turn 2. I mean, they could do 2 damage to it and just kill it. Sorcery. Return target, discard a card, return to its owner's hand. Honestly, I think I might just kill it. Ah. Not feeling confident with it. Okay, well returning that isn't going to be too great because... Tell you what. Let's get you out. They can just kill that with the porridge. If they want to. If I brought this thing out, I could have hexproofed it. Yep, there you go. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Return target creature you don't control vice versa to its owner's hand. Yeah, it's going to give them more food though. Let's bring you out. Okay. Your sorcery. Tell you what. No. I can royal treatment if they want to do something to it. Otherwise, I can eat the food, I guess. Okay. Oh, audio cut for a moment there. Okay, a rat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just bring this out next turn, I guess. Let's just bring this out as just a big creature. Return target creature you don't control mana by 3 unless it's on his hand. Okay. And I could Johan stopgap. Oh man. I don't know how well this is going to be worth the tempo gains here. So they can tap. You can tap for a mana as well. Okay, well let's make a food. And if they try and target that, I can... let's attack. Instant, yeah, okay. So if they try and target that with something, which they're not. I mean, I could have... I mean, the fact that I tapped my thing just... you know, undoes what I was saying. Because I tapped it, I was thinking, oh yeah, I could tap that for mana, but then I went ahead and attacked. Okay. I can bring you out. And that will have vigilance, and I can use you. Tap target creature, create a cursed roll. Okay. Now. I'll attack with just you. And I'll hang back. Okay. This isn't too bad. But if they try some funny tricks... Alright. Why not did I have to roll it? Are they going to kill it now? They did. And they're going to bring it back. They're going to have plenty of rats. But I'm going to have some things to block them. I'm going to get some big things out here. What's going on? That curse roll, is that doing 2 damage to me? Alright. That was waiting to go on you. On the wicked one. Okay. Okay. Lord Skitter's Butcher. That's right. When it enters... Yeah. I was thinking, there's another one I was thinking it was. Sometimes I do that where I get cards sort of mixed up. Where I think like a card is a different card. I get that one mixed up with the one that gives itself a 1/1 counter when another creature dies. But they're doing quite a bit of scrying, so they're getting their hands sorted out. I think they're desperate for lands. Okay, now attack. They're not attacking. Okay. I could bring up my big thing. Okay. And it's good that I've got a vigilance guy. It really gives me some opportunities. I'm going to let that through. Alright. Scream Puff. That's not nice. That causes some issues. -4, -0. And you can give it a royal. Okay. Well then. Let's attack with both of these. It can come across as though I'm just being aggressive. But if they block... Okay. So let's... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can keep that alive. I can kill their Death Toucher. Or I can... I mean, both of my... Or I can get rid of both of those. And keep my thing alive. Man. Right. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. And make that a 7/6. And that kills both of theirs. Maybe. And mine survive. So they'll lose both of their things. Oh. Not dead after all. Okay. That comes back. I get hit for 1. I could bring you out as a flyer. Tap my brambly thingy. Let's bring out my flyer. Alright. So now they've got to contest with that going around in the air. I mean, they can tap it with they can tap something with their porridge. Really hope they don't. I mean, they'll have something. Knight of Sweet's Revenge. Sacrifice. You can tap to add that. Okay. And that's it. Ooh. Okay. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make X equal 2. Yes. And let's get rid of you and you. Yeah, I get hurt for 1. Fine, whatever. And how about I attack with all these dudes? Nice. Nice. Okay. The Bramble Familiar, I can't bring that back into my hand right now. I'm not even sure if I'd want to. Still got some good things I can do here. They've got loads of cards in their hand, but they need to fill up the board with stuff. And these using these will draw me cards as well. Oh, they can eat. They've got 2 food to eat, 3 food to eat, but they probably don't want to. They might want to use the sweets as revenge. Sacrifice creatures revenge. Creatures you control get +X until they determine what exit number of foods you control. Well, no, they're not because they don't have any creatures. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for them. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses that much life. Oh. Can they can do 9? Okay. So I'll lose 3. Tell you what. Let's have the food now. I need it. Oh, but there's nothing they can do about it. Right. I could attack with them at the... Okay. Okay, so I've got the 4 wins. Now I need to... Okay, so this is the moment of truth. Will I surpass my my threshold? Will I get my 5th win? Will I get it? I think it's quite a big jump in prizes as well. I think 4 to 5 is a big one. Let's have a look. Yeah, 200 gems. 2 to 3 is 100 gems. And then it's 150 gems. And then it's 200 gems. So it goes up 50. And then 100. And then 100. Then 150. And then this is 200. So the wins now are worth 200 gems. But come on. Let's I'm at 4 wins. Oh, I'm against a diamond player as well, and looks like they're quite high up in the diamond ranking. Oh, this might be difficult. Okay. There are things I can do. I mean, why am I always starting with loads of islands? What's all that about? Swamp. Forest. Make a food. Hatching plants. Island. And that's the thing that they can bargain. Okay, 3 mana. Nothing going on there. Highly suspicious. Let's okay, combat, attack. Yes. They've got an island, so they might counter this. Let's see. Oh, can the bargain... Is it... Oh, they won't have ice out. Oh, that goes through. Oh, they didn't do anything. Alright then. Now, if they bring out a big thing... Oh, that's not a big thing. I discard a card. Let's get rid of an island. Doing plenty fine for islands. Right, come on. 3 mana thing. Stab wound. Okay. You become a bigger thing. You are a sorcery. Sorcery. I've got to do something this turn. Right, I can either create a human. Okay, create a human, create a food token, and get a basic land onto the battlefield tapped. Let's get... I'm okay for food. Let's get a basic land and a human. So, should I get... Yeah. Let's get a forest and a human. Now, I'm hoping they kind of bring out... okay. That's not great. That's not nice at all. None of these things are good. I mean, I could just bring you out, but they might have a thing to destroy it. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident. Oh, man. They have... No, let's just bring this out. Let's just bring it out. I'm thinking they'll have a thing to destroy it. They've got 3 swamps. Ugh. I discard a card. How much did you cost? 4. Let's get rid of the fawn then. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can bring you up just for your regular cost. Yeah, let's bring you up for your regular cost. What's its thing? Return target spell to its owner's hand. For 3. Okay. And then just attack with both. So can I get in for 7? Okay. Now. Okay. Make it a big flyer. Okay, I think I've got this. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just do that now. So you've got 1 mana open. That will enter... Yeah, that will enter exile. Could bring you out. They've only got 1 open. And they can block 1 of these. But it's a lot to block. And that's going to kill them? Unless I've got something for 1. Arkan's Glory, maybe? Still going to die. Oh, they'll have lifelink. Yeah. Survive. Oh no! Oh no! Oh yes! Oh yes, they're alive! Alright. Okay then. Eee. Crystal Grotto. Now I just need to get in with 1 creature next turn. They can return target spell back to my hand. Which, I mean, returning this back to my hand isn't too bad because means I can use its adventure again. But are they going to get another turn? It's the thing. They've used the Grotto to scry. Are they going to get another turn? Or can they draw a card? Okay. And that puts a curse roll on something. And they get to scry. But can they draw? Can they draw? Oh man. Still, I only need to get through on 1 thing. I need to like... Yeah. Now. I can attack. If I attack with my big one and they block with 2 of them, I can Royal Treatment. Right. So, they'd have to block. If I attack with all of these, they have to block all of them. They have to. And so... I will royal treatment my little guy, my little 1/1, so that their thing dies. Okay. And then I'll bring you out. Okay, so they did survive another turn. They've got 5 cards in their hand. They can turn this round. I'm not accepting this as a victory yet. They can still... I mean, they've got lots of black open. They can just kill my things. They could maybe just kill my things. I can't do much. I've got nothing in my hand. Oh, I can't discard a card. But the fact that they used that means that tells me that they didn't really have much choice. Now, do I attack with both of those? I think I do. Risky. They have to block both of them. They've got 2 lands open. Okay. Is it going to do something? Rat out. Alright. So that thing dies. They get a rat. The rat can't block, so they can't really afford to be too aggressive right now. Alright. Right. They can fly over me. I'm pretty confident. I can buff up my scavenger. I mean, I still have to combat their... Yeah, things like that. I still have to, like, combat things like that. Hatching plans? Yeah, they don't want to attack. They've got 1 card in their hand. So I'm feeling okay. I'm okay with just throwing my lands out because they've got stuff to, like, discard. Okay, now let's see what they've got here. They'll have something. Block, and then maybe some sort of spell. No. They've got 1 card in their hand. Archon's Glory. Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness. And they... Oh my goodness, that's lifelink as well. Oh... I think I'm not gonna... Oh, man. I'm not gonna... And they're gonna kill that, aren't they? Candy Grapple. It's -5/-5. I can't do anything to it because... it only gets +2/+2. It was bargained. Alright. So I'll have one of my foods right now. Oh, and now it's their turn. They can turn this round and win. I'm not going to get my... Oh. I mean, they're on 16, I'm on 21. Still. They can win this. They can win. Unless I mean... Maybe I'll get my Bramble thing. Not quite. Alright. They can attack with 2 things in the air. Yep. Yep. Now they've got something to sink all their mana into. I mean, I still can win. They've really turned this game around, though. I mean, What's it called? Yeah, welcome to Sweet Tooth. That's gone. Right. My turn. What can I draw? Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can make x equal 3. Yeah, I can make x equal 3. Didn't even think about that. But yeah. Right. So now, if they want to play those cards, I will draw cards. Unless they kill that, they could just get rid of that. But if they do, they can't cast the exiled cards, is that right? Okay. That was from their hand. So say if I get like... minstrosity. If I get, for example, something with an adventure, I can do that and draw a card. But they're bringing out all this stuff here. Oh, and I draw a card from that. Ooh, right. I can Brave the Wild. I can do you. Okay, mill 7 cards, then put a creature, enchantment, or land from among them onto onto the battlefield. I'm at 17. Right. Let's give it a go. Well, I think the dragon is the way to go here. And I'll scry 2. I'll put the forest on the bottom there. And let's do this. Get my forest. I mean, it's still just going to be like a forest on the ground, but get rid of my food. And grab an island and play it. Okay. Oh dear. I am, of course, playing with just... Oh, return the land to my hand. Come on, I've got 1 card in hand. My goodness. This is just a back and forth. That's a big thing. Oh, I draw a card. There's nothing I can really target with that. But I'll bring you out. I'll draw a card. Right. Do you? Bring you out. What, I don't draw a card? Oh, it only works once a turn. Ah. Right. I'm not going to attack. Artifact or enchantment they control, which is none. Man, I've only got 6 turns to win. Even less if I keep drawing cards. Tap it and create a curse roll. Alright. I can bargain. Return tag instant sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Instant or sorcery. Ahaha. Your hand stopgap, I think. Right. Let's bargain the food. Shall I get... Oh, I could get it. No, no. I'll get Johann Stopgap. Right, and you tap target creature, create a curse roll. Let's do you. And I can stopgap, but I don't want to. Oh man. I don't want to bargain it. And I'll draw a card as well. Okay, the big one. Back to your hand. Wait, did I choose? No, I want to not bargain it. Catch without bargain. Man, okay. And do I attack with everything now? Is this... They've got 3 things to block with, and they kind of have to block all of them. There's only one thing that they can block there. My big one with. Alright. Not quite then in that case. I can still eat the food and power up the wolf. Oh, no, they're deciding against that. Blocking that one. And that, okay. And I can power up the wolf. And give it, I mean, they get food when this dies. Right. I'll sacrifice my food to keep my thing alive. Okay. I have to be aggressive here. 2 of their things will die. 1 of mine will die. They get a food. Alright. But most of their things are pretty weak. I have a big thing. What, they can bring that out again. I can fly over it. They don't have artifact or enchantment. I mean, there's nothing I can bargain with at this point. Okay, well. Okay, so they're down to 2. They can untap that, I guess. Alright. Return that to my hand. I draw a card. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? I've got 1 card left in my deck. So I think the issue here is I'm going to be milled out. I think... Oh, hold on. I can have 1 more turn. I can't... The thing is, I can't bring in anything from exile. Is it you may draw a card? Whenever one or more non-token creature into battlefield, who... You draw a card. So... I've got no choice. What have they got? They've got the curse roll, they've got the food. Do I just get rid of my thing to get rid of their food? Oh, they could do it in response, couldn't they? They could eat it in response. No, I should have just got rid of it anyway. Now if I attack... Okay. They have to block with their 1/1. They've got no choice. And then I think that's it. I think it's likely I've won this. But I need to win next turn. Oh. Because I've got 1 card in my deck. And I can't use this. I need to... Alright. So is this just an attack with everything situation? I think it is. And it's a forest. Right. Okay. They can block 3 things. If they block the weakest 2, I can do 5 damage. And they don't have any abilities here that can help them. So. I mean, they might just be banging on, like, banking on the fact that I cast this and draw a card and lose. But I think this is it. Yes! 5th win. Oh. That was... I would say that was the best game I played in this set. Oh, I got so close to winning, and then they managed to pull back just enough, and then I love it. But hey, 5 wins. And I'll be really happy if the audio works, because I suspect it won't. I have a feeling it won't. Anyway, I could potentially get 2 more wins, but at least I've got 5. So we'll see. Fridge Face Magnet is up next. Not great. Let's mulligan that hand. Again, not too great, but I can do something. Let's get the transmuter. Well, let's get the stopgap. One of the 2. No, let's get the stopgap up to the bottom of my library. Okay. I mean, it is a bit awkward. I don't think I'm going to... I mean, this isn't great. I really hope I draw an island. No. Still, that's awkward. It's a 3/4 defender. I mean, if I get an island or maybe power up one of my guys. But there's nothing I can do right now. They're in blue-white. Oh man, that's... If I can, even if I get a forest. Right. Okay. Oh. Okay, so you are other creatures you control that are enchanted by auras you control. I think I just go for it. I think I just go for it at this point. Because I could maybe... Not Tome Seeker's not one. Vantress Transmuter. So yeah, those 2 cards, I mix them up quite a lot. Instant Sorcery, which I won't have any of those. Alright. Another bloody forest. Right. Are they going to want to trade? They might have a combat trick, but... I mean, there's a lot of value in killing my thing, but there's also a lot of value in killing their thing. Alright, they wanted a round. Come on, give me an island. Oh, they can keep returning that to my hand. Fair enough. I mean, they've got big creatures here. That's not nice. I mean, the things that I can curse it, I guess. Stuff to curse if once I can get an island. And maybe take it back to their hand. But I need an island. Alright. Are they going to block it? They're just going to let it go through? Because I think they're banking on that thing sort of just hanging around. Because it seems that way. But I'm really struggling here. Yeah, they kind of don't want to attack because... Oh, right, okay then. Ooh. Do I want to bargain it? I mean, what can I kill? Nothing. Oh, let's bring you up first. Just normal. It didn't pause for them, so I don't think they've got any benefits there. I think this has been a pretty yeah, this has been a pretty uneventful game. I think we've both kind of had bad hands by the looks of it, but at the same time, like, I'm not getting anything at all here. Yeah. Okay. Have I won? Alright then. What a interesting in the sense that it was very uneventful. Like, I feel like my hand was bad, but I feel like their hand was really bad. Like, it just did not work out. Like, it didn't really work out for me, but for them it was just even worse. But hey, 6 wins. So this is the last game. Could I go for the 7 wins? And if so, well, regardless, please let the audio work. Because I'll be very annoyed if it doesn't. I suspect it won't, just because the last 2 haven't. And I think it's going to be a continuation on from that. Maybe, I don't know why, but hit our swans. Okay, final game. Come on, can I get to the 7? I go first with a hand like this. I don't think so. Alright. I'm not going to go down to 5. But I've got stuff I can do. I can do you. Potentially get like a second. What am I going to take back? I think the Tenacious Tome Seeker. Alright. Let's get the phone out. So if I don't draw another land next turn, I can potentially use it for the Hollow Scavenger. And they are red-blue. Oh, the good old Alchemist. I could return it to their hand. I can't. I've got a bargain though if I want to do that. No, I'll just bring you out. And I'll hang back. I can still use this for a green should I need to. Right, this is tense. This is tense. Okay. My turn. Once again, not getting any islands. Now I can... Your sorcery. I can just attack with my wolf. I'm not particularly keen on sending the Redcap Thief back to their hand. Or I could just give it a 1/1 counter. Hold on, I could bargain. No. Oh. Just let it go through for now. Okay. And I can instant. And maybe your hand stop Do I want a Johann stopgap now? I don't think so. No, I'd have to tap my phone for that. So I might just do it this turn. I mean, if they target one of my things, I can hexproof it. So there's a few ways this could go. But I'd kind of like my phone to stick around because otherwise I've currently got no other means of access to blue. Oh, okay. That's not good. They're going to attack for 3. I could... No, it doesn't exactly work. Let's just take it. Alright. No, let's just continue. Right. So I could return that to their hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return the thief to their hand? Was that a good idea? I'll draw a card. Oh. I could return one of the knights to their hand. Alright, let's do that. As in, kill it. I draw a card. Fine. Now I can't do both. But I can attack with both of those. And then depending on what they do, I can either power up, or they're doing neither of those things. Right, oh man. Let's just do it now. Let's just... Alright. Give it a bit of ward as well. Make it a little bit harder for them to kill it. I mean, they can attack with everything now if they want. I'm completely open. I'm not feeling too confident about this game. But hey, 6-3 is nothing to scoff at. It's very good. I mean, if they hold... I mean, they could attack me, do a lot of damage. Or do a fair bit of damage. They could kill that, maybe. They'll have to pay extra mana, though. Ah. Stopgap. Right. Okay. Now, they could attack with everything if they want. Alright. Puts me on 10. Oh, the battery on my headphones is going out. So, it's because I've been playing for 2 hours nearly. I could just bring you out and have a flyer, something to get in with. Oh, I kind of would like to... Tell you what, let's bring you out. I'll hang back. I'll hang back. I'll let them make the decisions. If they attack, I can... Some things I can do. Cut in. Just 4 damage. 4 damage? I can't do anything to stop that, can I? I'm not going to be able to... That's only going to give it plus... That's going to still... Yeah, still going to die. Still going to die regardless. Alright. Not happy about that. Right, now they can attack with everything. Alright, let's block out some of the damage. I think I've lost this. I mean, right. I'm just getting lands here. I can hold back and bluff, I guess. But they've got plenty of cards in their hand. They've got the thing that can give their creatures +2, +0, and well, +1, +0, and haste. Yep, there you go. So they can get in for a lot of damage here. I mean, best I can do is... I mean, that's a lot. That is a lot. Man, I need the